My thumb hovers above your name on this familiar screen. 1,000 words unspoken, a silence in between. I typed them out so many times, then erased them all again. A conversation frozen, a silent, endless pain. What would I even tell you? That I miss your voice so low, that the world feels incomplete since you decided to go. This unsent message heavy in my head, a testament to feelings you might not understand. A fragile piece of longing trapped within the glass, watching moments vanish as the lonely hours pass. It's an unsent message whispered to the air, a secret kept in pixels, a burden I must bear. My finger wants to press it to bridge the open space, but fear of what you'd answer keeps me in this place of unspoken questions and words I can't release. An unsent message stealing all my peace. I scroll through old conversations, photos we once took, every smiling memory from a forgotten book. You look so happy there, no hint of what would come, leaving me with echoes when the laughter all went numb. I draft another sentence just to feel you near, a momentary comfort fighting back the fear. This unsent message, a mirror to my soul, reflecting all the pieces that never made me whole. A silent cry for comfort, a plea to understand, lost within the data, slipping through my hand. It's an unsent message whispered to the air, a secret kept in pixels, a burden I must bear. My finger wants to press it to bridge the open space, but fear of what you'd answer keeps me in this place of unspoken questions and words I can't release. An unsent message stealing all my peace. Perhaps it's better this way, the words unsaid and free, than facing the reality of what we're meant to be. Two separate constellations drifting far apart, with an unsent message breaking my own heart. Message forever in my draft. Unsent message, a silent epitaph. Girl, your echoes in this empty space are haunting every night. A ghost of your soft laughter, bathed in pale moonlight. I keep reaching for your hand, but you're a whisper in the air. Echoes in this empty space, a love beyond repair. Remember midnight drives, windows down, the world asleep, your head upon my shoulder, promises we keep. Now the passenger seat's cold, the radio plays low, just a silent testament to feelings that still grow. Every streetlight's a reminder of where we used to be, trapped inside this memory, just you and lonely me. My phone still knows your number, but I can't bring myself to dial. Just stare at your old photo and linger for a while, wishing I could turn back time, rewind to where we knew before this quiet sorrow, before I lost you. Girl, your echoes in this empty space are haunting every night, a ghost of your soft laughter bathed in pale moonlight. I keep reaching for your hand, but you're a whisper in the air, echoes in this empty space, a love beyond repair. They say that time can heal all wounds, but mine just runs so deep. These promises we shattered, the secrets that I keep. I walk through crowded rooms now, pretending I'm alright, but every passing face just dims my inner light. Trying to forget your touch, the way you used to lean, but your presence lingers always, like an unfinished scene. Maybe one day these echoes will begin to fade, and I'll find a new melody, a choice that I haven't made. But for now I'll let them play their melancholy tune beneath this lonely star, beneath the silent moon. Echoes in this empty space, always calling out for you. Echoes in this empty space, what am I supposed to do? The radio plays softly, a tune I used to know. It wraps around me gently, refusing to let go. A ghost of a melody from a time we held so near, whispering your name, banishing all fear. But now it feels so empty, a hollow, fragile sound, just an echo of the laughter that once could be found. I close my eyes and listen to what used to mean. Every note a memory, a vibrant waking dream. Now it's just a whisper across a silent space, a bittersweet reminder of your forgotten face. It's the ghost of a melody that haunts me in the night, a beautiful reminder of our fading light. I try to sing along, but the words just catch and break. For the love within this song was more than I could take. The lyrics paint a picture of moments we once shared beneath the summer sky, without a single care. Now the seasons changing and the colors start to fade, just like the vibrant promise that our young love made. I know I should move forward, embrace a brand new start, but this ghost of a melody holds tightly to my heart. I try to find distraction in the rhythm and the beat, but every single cadence tastes so bittersweet. It's a comfort and a sorrow, a presence and a void, a symphony of longing, utterly destroyed. It's the ghost of a melody that haunts me in the night, a beautiful reminder of our fading light. I try to sing along, but the words just catch and break. For the love within this song could take. Maybe one day this echo will begin to fade, and I'll find a new harmony, a choice that I have made. But for now I'll let it play, its melancholy tune beneath the pale moonlight, beneath the sleeping moon. Ghost of a melody, forever in my soul. Ghost of a melody, making me less than whole.
It's an unfinished symphony playing in my mind, a crescendo I once dreamed of, a harmony defined, but the final notes were missing. The melody cut short, still an unfinished symphony, a story I can't pour. The unfinished symphony, a silent hopeful plea for the grandest composition that was meant to be. The open movements with passion and with grace, each chord a whispered promise, finding its true place. The strings began to soar, then the brass to gently call, a masterpiece in progress, destined to enthrall. But then the music quieted, the instruments laid down, leaving just the silence in this empty, hollow town. I hear it in the silence, a phantom swelling sound, the grandest desperation that never could be found, a longing for completion, a void that still remains through all the passing seasons, through sunshine and through rain. My life has found its rhythm in a different kind of song, a simpler, quieter tempo where I feel I belong. No soaring orchestras, no grand and sweeping themes, just gentle daily melodies fulfilling quieter dreams. And yet when twilight gathers and stars begin to gleam, hear the missing movements from that old forgotten dream. Perhaps the beauty lingers in what was left unplayed, a perfect pure potential that time could not invade, and finding small refrains now in the everyday design, a different kind of music, perfectly divine. The unfinished symphony still plays within my soul. Oh, the unfinished symphony, making me beautiful and whole. I found an empty frame today, tucked in an old box, a perfect wooden border, defying all the knocks of time and fading memories, a silent, stark design. But the picture it once held was no longer mine. It used to capture laughter, a moment pure and true, Now just an open window looking straight at you. This frame without the picture is a metaphor for me. A beautiful exterior, but empty, wild and free. Of the love that once filled it, a canvas left undone. A silent aching reminder beneath the setting sun. Oh, the frame without the picture, it speaks a silent truth of what we were together in the springtime of our youth. Now just a polished sorrow reflecting back my pain. This frame without the picture, washed away by endless rain. It stands there on the mantle, a testament to grace. But the soul that once filled it has vanished from this place. I tried to put another in, a moment fresh and new, but nothing seemed to fit it. Nothing felt so true as the image that was missing etched upon my mind. A perfect lasting memory, impossible to find. Another form of beauty to fill this empty space, but my heart just keeps returning to that perfect missing face. Perhaps the art of healing is letting frames stay bare, accepting what is absent, floating in the air, and finding inner images that no one else can see. A quiet, cherished beauty residing just in me. Frame without the picture, forever in my sight. Frame without the picture, haunted by your light.
We built our love like porcelain, so delicate and bright, shimmering in sunlight, a truly wondrous sight. But every tiny tremor, every whispered doubt left a hairline fracture we couldn't figure out. We handled it so gently, with careful loving hands. Never thought a whisper could break all our plans. We polished it with laughter, pretending it was strong. Ignored the silent warnings where we truly went wrong. And then one sudden moment, a whisper in the air, and our beautiful creation shattered then and there. The pieces scattered widely across the wooden floor, leaving just an emptiness where beauty was before. My porcelain heart, now broken fragments on the floor, each piece a vivid memory, begging for something more. I try to put them back, but the cracks won't disappear. A beautiful disaster, shedding silent tears. This fragile aching vessel, forever changed by you. A love that once was perfect, now tragically untrue. Ooh. I sweep them up so carefully, these shards of what we knew, each one a tiny story of me and once of you. The curve of your soft smile, the color of your eyes, reflected reflected in these fragments. Beneath these tear-filled skies, I trace the broken edges, feeling the sharp cold pain. A love so pure and perfect, shattered in the rain. They say that broken things can be mended true and deep, but some wounds leave their scars, secrets that they keep. And though I'm learning slowly how to live with all these flaws, my porcelain heart remembers, defying nature's laws. And though the pain may lessen with every passing day, the ghost of what we had will never fade away. A porcelain heart, now broken fragments on the floor, each piece a vivid memory, begging for something more. I try to put them back, but the cracks won't disappear. A beautiful disaster, shedding silent tears. This fragile aching vessel, forever changed by you. A love that once was perfect, now tragically untrue. I hold a tiny chip now, where your hand used to rest, a reminder of the beauty that truly stood the test of time and joy and passion before the final fall. A broken masterpiece that gave its heart and all. And though I'm learning to breathe with this emptiness inside, a part of that porcelain beauty will forever here abide. The porcelain heart, forever marked and scarred. The porcelain heart, living though it's hard. The porcelain heart, a silent aching plea. Porcelain heart, a part of you and me.
The airport lounge is buzzing with stories taking flight, departures on the screen. Fading into night, I watch the planes ascending, tiny streaks of light, remembering the moment you vanished from my sight. The final boarding call, a whisper in the air, leaving me behind. Stranded in despair, no grand goodbye, no final lingering embrace, just a sudden destination, leaving empty space. My heart became an airport with a single lonely gate, waiting for an arrival that's perpetually late. The baggage claim is empty, no familiar face in view, just the endless echoing of a love that flew. Departures and arrivals, a cycle I can't break. Every plane I see for your return, I ache. You flew into the distance, a journey I can't trace, leaving just this longing in this empty waiting place. The terminals are bustling, but I'm standing still, lost in a sea of strangers, against my own free will. I thought of chasing after a ticket to somewhere new, but every path I pondered led me back to you. So I just stand here watching as the world goes by, a silent, hopeful passenger beneath this endless sky. The announcements blur together, a language I don't know, just the constant movement of people come and go. They say time heals all wounds, but it just blurs the view. The perfect shape we built, now broken, split in two. I trace the empty spaces where our laughter used to bloom, trapped inside this silence, echoing in the room. And though the world keeps spinning, relentless in its pace, my mind is still stuck here, suspended in this space. Departures and arrivals, a cycle I can't break. Every plane I see for your return, I ache. You flew into the distance, a journey I can't trace, leaving just this longing in this empty waiting place. The terminals are bustling, but I'm standing still, lost in a sea of strangers, against my own free will. I close my eyes and picture a moment from the past, before the final boarding, before our die was cast. A promise whispers softly beneath the hangar lights, now just a phantom feeling on these endless lonely nights. I wonder if you look back from wherever you may be and think about the airport where you left a part of me. Departures and arrivals, a never-ending loop. Departures and arrivals, lost within this lonely groove. The longing in the air. Departures and arrivals, wishing you were here. I was a Stardust child with galaxies in my hand. Believed I could reach the moon across this weary land. But the gravity got stronger and the light began to fade. Still I'm a Stardust child by the choices that I've made. Still a Stardust child in the quiet of the night, chasing faded constellations with my dwindling inner light. Remember paper rockets launched from bedroom floors, maps of unknown futures beyond unopened doors, the whispered vows to greatness, a promise to the sky. Never saw the shadows as the years just drifted by. The blueprints turned to dust now, the compass spun astray. Lost in all the reasons I put my dreams away. They say to be realistic, to keep your feet on ground, but my heart still aches for wonders that cannot now be found. A quiet kind of yearning, a bittersweet regret for all the constellations I haven't traveled yet. The grown-up world is buzzing with duties and with haste. No time for cosmic dreaming, no moment I can waste. I built a steady fortress around my fragile soul to keep the wild ambitions from taking their true toll. And yet when silence falls and the city lights grow dim, I feel the gentle pull again towards the universe's rim. Maybe the journey changes, not the destination's end, and finding smaller wonders is how the spirit can mend. A tiny spark rekindled, a quiet inner gleam, still whispers of the passion of a long forgotten dream. Still a Stardust child, though my feet are on the earth.
still a stardust child, rediscovering my worth.
I drew a map to glory, with lines so clear and bold, a shining future promise, a story to unfold. But the compass spun so wildly, the landmarks disappeared. Now it's the map that led nowhere, a path I once revered. The map that led nowhere, folded in my hand, a quiet dusty parchment in this unfamiliar land. I marked the X for triumph, the mountain I would climb, each intricate detail defying space and time. I packed my bags with courage, my spirit filled with fire, for every distant city, every burning desire. But the rivers changed their courses, the valleys grew too deep, leaving just this longing, secrets I still keep. They told me follow your heart, with passion as your guide, but the terrain was treacherous, nowhere left to hide. A whispered resignation, a dream I had to shed, leaving just this empty road where I should have led. I walk a different pathway now, well trodden and well known, a safer, clearer journey where seeds of doubt aren't sown. The risks are minimized, the unexpected few, but sometimes in the silence, still long for something new, for the thrill of exploration, the unknown just out of reach, a lesson learned too late perhaps, a truth I couldn't teach. Perhaps true courage lies in letting go with grace, accepting shifting horizons in a different time and space, and finding quiet triumphs in the past I've come to dread, a wisdom slowly dawning inside my weary head. The map that led nowhere, a guide to inner peace. The map that led nowhere, finding quiet release.
There's a ghost of your lullaby playing in my head, a whisper faded melody from words you left unsaid. It haunts my lonely nights now, a bittersweet refrain. This ghost of your lullaby washing over me like rain. I close my eyes and listen for a comfort I once knew. This phantom aching presence still forever tied to you. The world outside is sleeping but my soul is wide awake, lost in the echoes of a love I just couldn't make. Stay here by my side through the changing of the seasons. Now I'm left with silence and 1,000 empty reasons. Every shadow seems to dance with memories of your grace, leaving just this yearning in this empty hollow space. I try to find distraction in the rhythm of the night, but every quiet moment brings you back into my sight. A fragile fleeting comfort, solace I can't deny, wishing for that feeling beneath the morning sky. There's a ghost of your lullaby playing in my head, a whispered faded melody from words you left unsaid. It haunts my lonely nights now, a bitter slow refrain. This ghost of your lullaby washing over me like rain. I close my eyes and listen for a comfort I once knew. This phantom aching presence still forever tied to you. Oh, I walk through old familiar places where our laughter used to bloom. Now just a quiet emptiness confined within this room. I search for explanations in every passing breeze, but only hear your melody bringing me to my knees. This beautiful illusion, a warmth I still embrace, though I know it's just a memory, I can't leave this tender place. Oh, maybe one day the morning light will bring a new design, and I'll find a quiet rhythm that truly can be mine. But for now I'll let it linger, this music in the air, a beautiful reminder of a love beyond compare. Ghost of your lullaby, forever in my soul. Ghost of your lullaby, making me less than whole. Ooh, oh, oh, oh.
This is my last unsent letter, written in the dark. Each word a silent teardrop, leaving its lonely mark. I pour my soul onto the page, for you and you alone. This is my last unsent letter, wishing you'd come home. But it stays here on the table, a testament to pain, a final quiet pleading through sunshine and through rain. I started writing just for comfort when the silence grew too deep. Confessions to the paper, secrets I still keep, of how the days feel empty since you walked out of my door, and how my heart keeps aching, wanting something more. I filled up countless pages with promises and dreams. Now just this final message, as lonely as it seems. My hand still remembers the curve of your name, a phantom touch, a flickering flame. This paper holds my truth, a burden I must bear. Wishing you could read it, wishing you still care. This is my last unsent letter, written in the dark. Each word a silent teardrop, leaving its lonely mark. I pour my soul onto the page, for you and you alone. This is my last unsent letter, wishing you'd come home. But it stays here on the table, a testament to pain, a final quiet pleading through sunshine and through rain. I thought that putting feelings down would help to set me free, but each new line just binds me tighter to what we used to be. I wrote about the laughter, the plans we made so grand, now just a faded blueprint slipping through my hand. The ink is almost dry now, the words begin to blur, a final quiet understanding that nothing will occur. But
Perhaps some words are meant to stay forever unexpressed. A silent inner dialogue putting me to the test, and finding peace in knowing some stories end like this, with an unsent letter, a final lonely kiss. My last unsent letter, forever on my mind. My last unsent letter, the truth I leave behind.
I remember every sunset painted just for us, hues of orange, pink and gold, in a world we could trust. But the last one we watched together was a different kind of shade, a muted smoky gray, where our vibrant colors swayed. It wasn't black or white, no stark and sudden end, just the color of goodbye. A message you would send, a fading into shadow, a gradual decay. The vividness of feelings slowly drained away, like autumn leaves surrender to the winter's silent call. I watched our vibrant passion begin to softly fall. It's the color of goodbye painted on the sky, a subtle mournful beauty as the last tears start to dry. It's not a sudden rupture, no violent breaking sound, just a quiet resignation where our love can't be found. Oh, the color of goodbye, a bittersweet design, leaving empty canvases where our memories intertwine.
I see it in the morning mist that hangs above the trees, a soft uncertain curtain carried by the breeze, and in the way the twilight steals the light from day, a gentle slow surrender as you drifted far away. There are no sharp edges, no lines that clearly mark, just a soft diffusion disappearing in the dark. I search for explanations in every passing cloud, but only find this palette speaking truths out loud. A muted quiet sorrow that settles on my soul, making every vibrant hue feel suddenly less whole.
It's the color of goodbye painted on the sky, a subtle mournful beauty as the last tears start to dry. It's not a sudden rupture, no violent breaking sound, just a quiet resignation where our love can't be found. Oh, the color of goodbye, a bittersweet design, leaving empty canvases where our memories end. Perhaps it's kinda this way, no sudden shocking blow, just a gradual diminishing, a gentle ebb and flow of colors once so brilliant, now softly turn to gray, as a life moves ever onward and we journey on our way. The color of goodbye, a silent soft refrain, the color of goodbye, washing away the It's 1,000 miles of silence between your heart and mine, a distance I can't cross now, a never-ending line. I send my thoughts across it on whispers in the breeze, 1,000 miles of silence bringing me to my knees. No word, no touch, no answer, just emptiness I feel, a chill and vast expanse, proving this pain is real. I used to know your every thought before you'd even speak. Our souls were intertwined, then secrets we would keep. Now every conversation is just a memory, lost in this vast expanse of what we used to be. The connection's broken now, the signal lost and gone, leaving just the static from dusk until the dawn. I scream your name into the void, but no sound travels far, just the echo of my longing neath a distant star. A desperate lonely whisper, consumed by endless space, searching for a comfort, a familiar loving face. It's 1,000 miles of silence between your heart and mine, a distance I can't cross now, a never-ending line. I send my thoughts across it on whispers in the breeze, 1,000 miles of silence bringing me to my knees. No word, no touch, no answer, just emptiness I feel, a chill and vast expanse, proving this pain is real. I try to build a bridge back with memories strong and true, but the current's just too mighty and I can't reach for you. Each moment spent remembering just pulls me further down, lost in this vast ocean, in this desolate lonely town. My heart's a ship without a sail, adrift upon the sea, wishing for a lifeline, wishing you'd come back to me. Perhaps this silent journey is one I have to take, to learn to walk alone now, for goodness gracious sake. But the yearning still lingers for a touch, a voice, a sign, to cross 1,000 miles of silence and make you truly mine. 1,000 miles of silence, forever in my soul. 1,000 miles of silence, making me less than whole.
Where did our color go? From vibrant, bold and true, to faded, muted shadows, a silent, somber hue. We used to paint the world with every single shade, now just this monochrome, a promise undecayed. Where did our color go? I searched the empty space for the brilliance we once had, without a single trace.
I remember waking up to sunbeams in your hair, a spectrum of bright promises floating in the air. Every laugh a golden ray, every touch a vibrant blue. Our love was like a rainbow, perfectly fresh and new. But then a cloud descended, a whisper in the night, stealing all the brilliance, draining out the light.
I try to find a
reason for this dull and listless tone. A sudden stark surrender, leaving me alone, with canvases so empty and brushes left unclaimed. A beautiful creation that was left so unimagined. Where did our color go? From vibrant, bold and true, to faded, muted shadows, a silent, somber hue. We used to paint the world with every single shade. Now just this monochrome, a promise undecayed. Where did our color go? I searched the empty space for the brilliance we once had without a say. I see other lovers shining in reds and greens so bright, and wonder if their future holds a similar delight. Is every masterpiece doomed to turn to gray and dim, or was it just our story right to its very rim? I gather up the memories like scattered broken glass, hoping for a prism that will make the colors last. Perhaps true beauty lingers in the shades we leave behind, a subtle quiet lesson for a searching troubled mind. And though it aches to witness this absence of bright hue, a part of me remembers the love that once was true. Where did our color go? Forever in my soul. Where did our color go? Making me less than whole. My phone lights up at midnight, a phantom gentle gleam. I reach for it instinctively, living out a waking dream. I see your name flash brightly, a hope I can't deny. Then the screen goes dark again as the lonely hours fly. It's happened countless times now, this ritual of pain, waiting for a whisper through sunshine and through rain. I leave the ringer on low just in case you try. A fragile, quiet longing beneath the tear-filled sky. My fingers trace the numbers, I know them by my heart, but fear holds me so tightly, tearing us apart. It's the unanswered call, a question in the air, a promise broken softly, a burden I must bear. I tell myself you're busy, or maybe you're asleep, but deep inside I know it, a secret I still keep. This unanswered call, it echoes in my soul, leaving just this emptiness, making me less than whole. I wonder what you're doing now, who fills your lonely days. Do you ever think about me through all your